Hi friends, welcome to the channel Engineering Mathematics for GATE exam. In this video, I have prepared 50 questions on ordinary differential equations with key for GATE exam. Okay, so try to solve yourself all these questions. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section so that I can reply with hint or solution. Okay, but before solving all these questions, I strongly recommend you to watch my complete notes on differential equations part 1 and part 2, because in the part 1 and part 2 I have explained you how to solve the ordinary differential equations, first order ordinary differential equations and second order ordinary differential equations. In the part 1 I have explained you what is meant by differential equation and what are the types of differential equation, that is what is meant by ordinary differential equation and what is meant by partial differential equations with examples. And after that I have explained you the clear concept of what is meant by the solution of differential equations. Okay, and what is how to form the differential equations by eliminating the arbitrary constants in the relation between dependent and independent variable, and constants in the solution always reflects the order of the differential equation. And what is meant by order of the differential equation I have explained you, and what is meant by degree of the differential equation I have explained in the part 1. And after that I have explained you how to solve the first order ordinary differential equations using 7 methods. Okay, and among the 7 methods I want to clarify one important thing, that is for method 2. Okay, that is homogeneous first order ordinary differential equations is in the form of dy by dx is equal to f of y by x or f of x by y. If it is in the form, we can apply the method 2. But I want to clarify clearly what is that. If suppose dy by dx is equal to f of x by y, that means if the uh, numerator it is x square minus y square and in the denominator it is 2xy. Okay, it is, if it is in the form, you can say that homogeneous, you can apply that method too. Okay, because see, in the numerator x square minus y square terms are there, so x square term has the order 2 and y square term has the order 2, and in the denominator 2x term is there. So here in this case, if dependent independent variables multiplication is there, then you have to add the order of both two. That means xy is there 2xy, so x order is 1 and y order is 1, so combine order 2. So in the numerator each term has the order 2, that means x square has the order 2 and y square term has the order 2, and in the denominator 2xy term has the order 2. So every term in the numerator and denominator have the same order, then we can make it cancel and we can say that as zero order. Okay, so if it is in this form, then only you can apply the method 2. Okay, suppose, take another example. Suppose dy by dx is equal to x cube minus y square divided by x square y is there. That means in the numerator x cube term has the order 3 and y square term order 2, and in the denominator x square y term total order will be x square to order 2 and y order 1, so total will be 3. So in the numerator x term order 3 but y term order 2, so and in the denominator order is x square, y order is 3. So in the numerator, because y has only order 2, we cannot make it cancel and it is not possible. So it is not a homogeneous uh, differential equation in the form of f of x by y. So you cannot apply method 2 in this case. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, and suppose differential equation may not be given directly, dy by dx is equal to x square minus y square by 2xy form, they may not be give. Okay, they may give 2xy into dy minus x square minus y square into dx is equal to 0. Then you have to rearrange the terms and you have to make it in the form of dy by dx is equal to f of x by y form or f of y by x form. Then you have to check whether each term has the same degree or not in the numerator as well as denominator. If it has, each term has the same degree in the numerator each term, and in the denominator each term have the same degree, then only you can apply method 2. This one I want to clarify. Okay, regarding the method 2 of the procedure to solve the first order ordinary differential equations. Okay, in my part 1. Okay, so that's it. And in the second part I have explained you how to solve the applications of first order ordinary differential equations, and after that I have explained you how to solve the second order differential equations, that is homogeneous uh, second order ordinary differential equations with constant coefficients, and non-homogeneous second order ordinary differential equations with constant coefficients. And after that I have explained how to solve the uh, uh, variable constant variable coefficients case, how to solve the variable coefficients of second order homogeneous non-homogeneous ordinary differential equations. Okay, I have explained you. After that I have explained you variation of method of parameters, and I have explained you simultaneous differential equation, system of simultaneous differential equations, how to solve. So these methods I have explained you. And see, in the second order homogeneous differential equations, you need to get only one solution, that is complementary function. But in case of non-homogeneous second order ordinary differential equations, that particular integral will be added to the solution with complementary function, that the general solution will be combination of complementary function plus particular integral. Okay, but in case of homogeneous second order differential equation, constant coefficients or variable coefficients, you will get only one solution, that is complementary function. Okay, I hope you understand. So these things you have to know clearly while solving the differential equations. So while solving the differential equation, the crucial part is how you have to identify what kind of which method is suitable to solve this differential equation. You have to identify. This is the first step and very important step. Okay, so that's why first you have to clear with concepts of all these methods. That's why I recommend you to watch my part 1, part 2. I have given you the clear example, clear concepts with example with step-by-step procedure how to solve each method. That's why I told you to watch part 1, part 2 of complete notes on differential equations. Okay, those two parts covered how to solve the first order and second order ordinary differential equations, and I have given you the clear concepts regarding the differential equations. Okay, so thanks for watching, and good luck solve all the questions, and please do subscribe my channel for more videos.